Happy Fairy Friday, my darlings. It's Robin here, and I'm doing your daily spirit message reading. And this is for Friday, July 18th. I'm using the Fairy Tarot. So I'll pull one card from this deck, and then I'm going to finish up the reading with the, what's it called? Crystal Vision Tarot card deck. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. It really does help me on the channel. We have the Awakening card. I think this is really fascinating. This card is going to be the Hanged Man in a traditional tarot card deck. So this is really fabulous. It says change the way you're looking at the situation, which is probably really good advice for all of us in a particular situation. I know that I'm going through a thing right now. So embrace your uniqueness, okay? I think that's just so important, that we don't have to be like other people, especially if you're experiencing or have gone through in your whatever part of life where you just think that other people have a better life than you. Maybe you're experiencing envy or jealousy, and a temporary pause in the action. So let's talk about that, embracing your uniqueness. So let me just start shuffling the Crystal Vision Tarot card deck. I had a conversation with my son when he was just like an early teenager, and you know, he was kind of concerned about what we may have had as opposed to what other people might have had, you know, and their material possessions. And I just had to really talk about, you know, just because people have possessions doesn't mean that they're a wealthy person, right? There's more to it than that. Some people could be going into debt to buy that fancy car, like to keep up with the Joneses. Let me write that down. Hold on. So I really love that we got the Nine of Swords in reverse here. So the Nine of Swords is just asking you to stop even thinking or worrying what other people may or may not have in comparison to you, especially if you're doing something super toxic, like comparing your physical body, the way that you look, to other people. Man, that is such a disservice to people, that especially at specific ages. And I find that, you know, it can really be tough for children and teenagers. But I mean, at any age we can experience that. And you can let me know if that has ever happened to you, where you're like, oh, my body, oh, my face, my hair, my clothes, my this, my that, and having this like lamentation about who you are. But imagine, I'm just getting this, like, spirit really wants you to know like how that feels for your body, when your body is trying so hard to keep you alive, and it's functioning and it's taking you places, and maybe you don't have like perfect legs, and maybe you don't look like a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, or you know, whoever it is that you're comparing yourself to. But I mean, your soul chose this reality, your body, your face, your hair, your clothes, your car, you know. Just, you have to like maybe take a step back and say, wow, imagine seeing all the things. And we do have the Emperor card here, so I do see as like a savior coming in for you. But just imagine you saying, if you do this to yourself, if you have a negative, and I'm not talking about every day, and it could happen, maybe it is every day, and if it is, maybe we should talk. Every now and again you're not feeling that great, but meanwhile, would you say those things out loud to another person? Imagine how if you stood and talked to your body, how your body feels, how your hair feels, how your eyes feel, you know. So let's give ourselves a little bit more grace. And we do have the Emperor, like I was saying, that I feel like there's just somebody coming in, and I'm getting like a distinct savior vibe. Like if you ever had that my life needs to be saved vibration, it's just about to happen. This could come in the form of somebody that just thinks you're everything. They just think you're amazing, and you maybe start to see yourself through their eyes, you know. With 10 of Wands in reverse, this journey of, like, it's just going to be an awakening, like the first card that we have, and embracing your uniqueness. Okay, so like if you've ever had body issues or whatever issues, I used to have like incredible insecurity about my body. So if anybody needs to talk about that, just any general insecurity, because I've had multiple, like honestly, feel free to shoot me an email. We can talk it out, like, or just DM me on one of my socials. Totally here for you guys and you girls and everybody out there, because I want everybody to feel proud of themselves, no matter what stage of your life you're in. Okay, angel number 555. It's time for a change. I'll see you. Mad love.